again with another video. In this video, I'm just going to talk about the things that I do to meditate, how I meditate, why I meditate, and how it's working out for me. Because that's what I like to do. First off, let me start by saying that I think that meditating is like one of the most amazing things that you can start to do for yourself and your self-care journey, especially if you have a lot of anxiety, or you're coming out of a situation where you were very depressed. I think that meditating is very, very, very good for you. And yeah, of course, I'm lit because you know I stay lit even if it's just all off life, if I didn't say that already. But no, meditation is really powerful. And sometimes you can be meditating on negative stuff and not even realize that like you're meditating on negative stuff. If you're constantly in your mind and you're saying all types of negative stuff over and over again, even if you're just joking with yourself or you're just like, like playing around in your head, if you're constantly telling yourself negative things, those things will start to come true, because that's what meditation does. It's literally like focusing so deep on something that you start to internalize it. You start to become it. So if you're always thinking negative stuff in your head, even if you're not saying it or you're not telling anyone, or you're always cracking bad jokes on yourself, that's like meditating on like negative energy. So you should just start watching what you're putting in the universe and watching how you're speaking to yourself, because if you're not being kind to yourself, then the world will not be kind to you, and I can tell you that for that. Yeah, so what I do is I listen to like I am affirmations that I find on YouTube. I also created my own list of I am affirmations. Um, and I only say positive things when I'm saying these I am affirmations. I don't embody anything negative at all. Like, so even if it's something that like I would have to I just don't use any negative words. All my words are affirming words, words that are open, words that are accepting, and I'm always calm when I meditate too. You can't meditate anxious. That's actually why I started meditating, so that I could stop getting anxiety. So I started to meditate when I'm cleaning up, because like that's when I would get the most anxiety, and I would start to overthink, and I would be meditating on negative stuff. Like when I would just like like free my mind or like listen to music or something like that, my mind would start to wonder, because like your mind be feeding into that. Like if you're listening to like crazy songs, or like even if you don't feel that, like your mind will start to go on a ramble, and you got to kind of get control of your thoughts, and you got to like take over, and you got to make them go another direction. Even if you listening to a sad song and you're not feeling sad, like your mind could start to wonder about your ex from 2008, and like you don't want that. So I just started meditating while I started doing stuff that required extreme focus. So I'll be like in my head the whole time. I'm just repeating all the recordings I'm listening to, because like I said, I like to listen to them. So I'll listen to like YouTube videos. I'll listen to I am affirmations that I found on Apple Music or something like that. I might even make a playlist and just put the link down in the description, so you guys can look out for that. But yeah, and I just tell myself positive things all the time. I'm great. I'm abundant. I'm beautiful. I am blessed. I am loved. I'm loved by the universe. I'm loved by my family. I'm loved by my friends. And I even speak for all of us. And when I say all of us, I'm talking about my family and my friends, and that includes you, whoever is watching. So I could turn it into like, we are healthy, we are happy, we are abundant, we are growing, we are wealthy. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes your mind can your mind, it's so easy for your mind to just get so negative and caught up in negative things about everything around like the planet that's going on, and you could be like, oh my gosh, like there's so much bad going in the world. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, and you don't want to get caught up in that. So sometimes you gotta start meditating for you, and you gotta start meditating for everybody around you, to bring about better energy. And like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all why I meditate. I started meditating because, like I said earlier, I would just think, my mind just used to go crazy because I'm a thinker. Like, I'll think all day. Sometimes I won't say nothing. I could just sit, read books, and think all day. And, like, it's insane. Okay? Like, it's insane. Like, even if I'm talking to people about one thing, my mind could be on, like, a whole nother thing. And it used to get crazy. So I started looking up ways to control that without, like, going to get medicine for anxiety, because I don't want to be on no controlled substances because I feel like they would just cause more problems. Okay? So I started meditating, and it's really working in my life. Not only is it working for my anxiety, but it's actually starting to work around me. Like, the things that I meditate on and the things that I want out of life, I'm starting to see them come into fruition because I've just been putting the energy out into the universe that these are the things that I need. And I'm not only like meditating at home, like, oh my gosh, I need this to happen, but I'm also working for these things too. You get what I'm saying? Whether it be money or like new opportunities to come my way within like the modeling and the entertainment industry or something like that. I'm constantly working to get those things to happen in my favor, whether or not I'm sending out headshots, or just networking with people through social media, because social media like is what I do and it is what I want to do. So just stuff like that, like things have started coming my way because I've been meditating on it. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been meditating on it. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've even I felt it. I felt myself receive it. Um, and now I have those things. Yeah, so like even something as small as like getting paid to post on Instagram. I know a lot of people heard me say last year, like, I want to be an influencer. I want to get paid to post on Instagram. And this year I started getting paid to post on Instagram. It's been small payments, but that's a start. You get what I'm saying? Because I put that out there and I put all my effort into it. I put all my thought into it, and I directed my energy towards it, and I was calm about it. I was open to receiving it. I wasn't expecting it. I was just really open to receiving it. And when I say that, I mean, like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, like, when is it gonna happen? I just knew it would happen. I didn't know when. You get what I'm saying? Because I had got that so in tune with the energy that I was putting out there, and I had gotten so in tune with the thoughts that I was putting out there that I knew it would come. So I was just so calm. I wasn't even like, oh my gosh, like, what if it doesn't happen? What if I don't become who I say I am? Because those are not things that are conducive to getting what you want out of life. So I just completely changed my process around, and I started meditating on positivity and good energy and positive things, like I said, and things have just started to change for me. So here I am spreading the message to you and the word to you, letting you know that meditation is the key to manifestation, and that you can have whatever you want out of life as long as you are constantly training your thoughts to meditate on the things that you want. You get what I'm saying? And not just dwell on the things that you don't want, because a lot of the times we get caught up dwelling in the things that we don't want instead of meditating and working for the things that we do want, and giving all of our energy to the things that we do want, because that's all meditation is. It's just literally taking your full self, calming yourself down, quieting all of your thoughts, and giving your full attention and energy and everything that you have to what you want, and then becoming exactly what you want to be, exactly who you want to be, and all that you are gonna be, because you put yourself there. So I want us to all start doing this in our daily lives. And like I said, I'll link below some of the tools that I use to help me get started meditating. And yeah, that was that. And remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. So get started today and do something that you were supposed to do yesterday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to tell your friends, your family, your cousins, and them to comment, rate, and subscribe.